Okay. Looks like we are ready to rock and roll. Oh no, never mind. We still got 30 seconds of ads. My bad. We'll chill. We'll chill. We'll chill. Let's see what today gives us, eh? Make sure I got all of my stuff up. I think I do. All right. Ads should be done. We should have none of them for an hour now. Pre-roll and otherwise. We are on attempt number 1. My timer works. Let's do it to it. How are we doing on this morning? Didn't get to see the 6th portion of the relay race last night, but apparently it was pretty magical. Beat the game for the next round of ads. There is a specific run I could do where that's actually feasible, but it's a bit of a meme. We just watched the intro, and because of a timer that we have, the game brings us to credits when Tara takes her first step. I guess there's also just a different one that's like 20. No, well, depends on what you're playing on. That one's decently short too, like less than an hour. Actually, 52 death I think is too, now I think about it, but that's boring. We don't want to see 52 death. Oh, come on. Okay. That was a little unfortunate. Every single thing got its attack right before I killed it. Sad moments. Checking out the relay race stuff. Looks like Tons are still in the lead. There's still a lot that can happen. Chocobo had a bit of a rough go. All right. I have a feeling like our Welk kill. I have a feeling like our. Oh yeah. We are just gonna have to have the sickest Welk fight to not reset. We want to be faster than a 405. Minimum, bare minimum, we need to be faster than a 405, and I do not think that is going to happen. Because there were just far too many attacks in all of those fights for us to get to that point. But we'll see what happens. You can usually tell by the... I'll probably reset on like the boss death flash because it's like another... Oh, well, frick. Mr. Chris, sir, good morning on this absolutely completely normal 18th. Be counting down the hours until that local man guy has that marathon race finished up. Okay, I don't even know this is going to be faster than a 410. This has been, as the kids say, atrocious. Ballsy move making Final Fantasy V the finisher, but see what happens. All right, so yeah, that was atrocious. Oh, whoops. That's what we do. And then I go to the attempt counter. And we go again. Yo, Diley, thanks for blessing the run this morning. Big Papa? What did I do that was creepy? I haven't even done anything yet. Don't touch the controller. I looked at the camera. Frick. You know what? I did do that. Oh, they're in FF10 right now. How far into 10 are they? Hey, Chrono. Welcome, welcome on it. Never look into your eyes again. This freaking nerd is on commentary right now. Frickin' guy. An hour 15 behind? What the frick happened? Alright, time to look at the splits bit. Oh, you know what? That's actually probably mostly from there and then just a little bit of I see. Are they... Wait, are they doing... Where does it usually say? Why am I always forgetting this? I need to flip over. I will say I like the dotted lines this year. Oh, this is PC. Okay, so that should be a little bit faster. I don't remember what that one actually generally sits at. Morning in space, how are we doing today? Sorry, I'm just looking up something. Oh yeah, it's faster. Oh yeah, bud. 8.5 hours easy. almost went into work, and then you're like, nah fam, I'm big chillin' today. Okay, so we have to watch this whole intro so that when we go to actually watch, or when we actually go and hit new game, we don't have to watch the intro. So we're watching the intro so we don't need to watch the intro, but it's because timing only starts when you hit new game, so that's nice. At least if you're playing on an emulator, you can just save state after all of this and just go about your business. Makes resetting a little bit easier, but then you're a stinky emulator runner. Lock is... See, the issue is Lock doesn't really have ways to save the run. He just has ways to frick it up. Morning, Gaijin. How's it going? I, in fact, do not do Chrono Cross. I was also not really at home yesterday. Spent the night at my buddy's. Woke up at about 6:45, cleaned up a little bit, and was like, all right, bud, I'm gonna head out. Hey, Fixer, thanks for the good luck. Or as we like to say in this part of the world, the Gluck luck. Look hungover? Don't feel hungover. Oop. Fail, thanks for blessing the run and the good luck. Yeah, I tried the edibles last night and it was fine. I don't get the hype on it. But it was an evening. It was a good time just hanging out with the buds, really. There. All right, this should be all right. Cool. They tried showing me this. Oh, did you? So there's a board game, card game, whatever, called Exploding Cats. It's decently fun. It's whatever. Apparently they've made a show about it. And the premise is that God needs to learn to love humans again. So they changed him into a cat with only a handful of powers. And he's supposed to save a family and learn to love humans again, is the premise of the show. We only watched one episode. It's not very good. Believe it or not. Cool. Tara with about the half ATB. Hello, Sandro. Welcome on in. Chrono, thanks for blessing the run. You obviously meant the next one. Oh boy. Terra getting slimed is an insta 30-second loss. That's assuming you do a double quick kill properly. Well, it might be time to start this prediction. What's the attempt counter read leaving Narshe? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll do it like that, sure. Get bopped, bot. All right. How many attempts is it gonna take for us to get out of frickin'... That wasn't Tara's fault that she got slimed. Wait, what? Oh. Three, 4. We'll do it this way. Boom, started a poll. Morning, Sitar. How's it going? Interesting start. Yeah, this is about par for the course. How's everyone's Sunday starting? There's only 3 Austin Power movies, right? Sabin and Sabin Scenario can definitely save this run. Okay, there is only 3. Okay. I had heard that 6 was a little interesting last night. Okay, the ranking goes... Gold member... You know what? It's just gonna be backwards. Gold member, The Spy Who Shagged Me, and then International Man of Mystery for 1, 2, 3. Austin Powers is free on YouTube. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold the phone. No, this one says I can only rent for $5. Sabin and Sabin, attorneys at law. Two Austin, two Power. I feel like I don't understand the reference. All right, here we go. That's just a skill issue on my part. You know what? This is discrimination against Canada. Why don't we get them for free? We have closer ties to the British than the Americans do. Is there one called Too Fast, Too Furious? Ah, poop. I watched Fast and the Furious, a few of them, and then I was like, you know what? I'm out. I'm one of those like, remember when they used to race kind of people. It was free last month. No, yo, what's up, Cookie? What's crack-a-lackin'? Okay. Mike Myers is Canadian. This is factually correct. He's got to be pretty old now, eh? I would think. Maybe not. Like in my mind, I figure he's like 60 or so, but maybe that's wrong. Oh, he's 60. Oh, look at me go. I wouldn't say there was really much civil unrest. It was you going, B dude, what is your ranking? And then I gave you my ranking and you're like, that is wrong. Your opinion is wrong, dude. What do you mean it's wrong? So we didn't actually get a lot of rain yesterday. We got a little bit more in the evening, but it basically only rained for like half an hour and then I got sad. But then I think it rained a little bit more in the evening / night. So maybe the grass actually got something. Boom. All right, let's see if we get out of Narshe on this one. So who did watch FF6 on the relay race last night? I know Satari said that he watched probably too much of it. So that slime is gonna cost us a little bit of time. Even though it may rhyme, it'll be fine. This will in fact not be a sub 4. This will in fact be too slow. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah. All you need to know, Kazuya, is all you need to know, AJ, is I have my sources. Keep the split. I don't want it to wreck my average if I don't need to. Not like it'll change the average a bit. This is going to be attempt number 4. Yes. We have not made it past Welk yet. The game's like, you know what? You've had a couple of... So, okay, where did I get some of these? I got some of these from like Newgrounds. Some of these I think I got from Danburu. This is the run? Alrighty. I draw. Yeah, it was just the reset button. I've told you about Danburu. Well, maybe not you specifically. I've mentioned Danburu a lot. I think that was kind of the big one. Hang on, I'm checking out the... I guess it's just every half hour. So 7 minutes ahead of Mog. And like an hour and some ahead. Oh, poor Chocobo. Yeah, do you know how hard it is to find a picture of Celeste not naked and chained up? A lot harder than I thought it would be. That was like a good chunk of it. And I was like, alrighty, this is where we're sitting today. Censor, maybe just like a nice black bar, eh? What happened in CFL last night? Oh, the tiger cats got absolutely raffle stomped by the elks. Fun, fun. Don't mind me, I'm just peeping some stuff real quick. Stand-ins, here we go. Who plays today? Blue Bombers and Lions. Okay, that's... We need the Blue Bombers to win. Alrighty. So I don't like that the word school is in there. When you say prison school, how old are these people in the prison school? This is an important question. Also, Arm, welcome on in. You think you generate more money than the CFL? Where's my cut of the pie then? I don't know why I deserve any cut of that pie, but beats me. Well, it sounds like that's what's been happening. A little bit of, anyways. It's the pleasure that, oh, I see. See, usually it's me that has to pleasure the company, so you know what? I guess that's a bit of a difference. I know that makes it sound like it helps, but it sounds a little like copium. I don't know how I feel about this. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting at, Arm. I'm like, that's not the strongest argument. Frick you. All right, what do we got? Okay, well, this chick looks like she is the warden or the leader or whatever, so that would make sense that she would be older. Why does that one dude have like no face? You see the guy on the right? Like, he has so much face, and then it's... Why is everything getting attacks today? I mean, I guess technically the guy on the left also doesn't really have much of a face because he's hiding all of it. Can it have its own CIA? Yeah, it's technically the RCMP. Hey, Raildex, thanks for the good luck. Haven't had any yet, but you know what? It's got to hit somewhere, right? Dragon Ball's still the best anime? No? No, it's definitely Berserk. And if we're asking which part, definitely 2016. Because everyone likes Conviction. Actually, I do like Conviction, but... The story was fine enough that the animation was livable. I do like Berserk. Oh frick. Do like the story of Conviction. It's a little weird in some places. The anime may not have hit the best, but still got to see an animated version of it. Whatever. Dude, this is barely gonna be it too. Man. Well, okay. I've watched some like we're changing this up a little bit. We're on attempt number 5. We're gonna go this one. They really went with the direction. If you've watched like a breakdown of how that all went, I know it was time crunch, but then they're also like, they decided to go and do a thing that a lot of people weren't experienced with in that crew in a time crunch, and it's like, why would you not just go with something that everybody knows? But you know, ambition and something. Let's go crazy and play chat Jackbox. Yeah, freaking right. Oh. I like the let's have fun. Let's have fun because we're all in a family, or we're all a family here. I think this apple's all right. A little bit crusty on the top. I think I'm gonna have to climb the fence to get some of those good apples. Yeah, so what did I end up coming to? Did about 20 mgs of the devil's lettuce in candy form. And I was like, I don't know. I don't get the weed hype. It was fine. I don't know how you get addicted to it. You had an apple so long it shrank to half its original size. It was like, yeah, I got some giggles. Although, to be fair, with the people that I was with, that pretty much happens regardless. Because at one point, we're playing some video games. At one point, my buddy just like puts down his controller and goes, "Yup, we're there." I'm like, alrighty. And then I like tasted blood on the inside of my lips. There was none, by the way. No, I laughed a lot at his wife laughing because she was just losing it. And it's one of those where, like, because someone else is laughing so freaking hard, you're just like, I can't with this. And then the face felt a little bit tingly. What were we playing? What the frick was it called? I don't know, it was like Ultimate Chicken Horse or something like that. Premise of the game is you have a level and you get like a random bits and pieces that you can put into the level to try and get to the end. And you want to, competitive, but you also kind of work with people so you can actually get there. It's weird. I don't know. It's a fun little like think nothing game. And then, like I said, we watched the Exploding Cats show and we came to the conclusion that it's bad. Nobody well, I may have farted, but nobody heard it. I didn't even get the munchies. At one point his wife did though. She's like, I'm making the jalapeno poppers. And I'm like, all right. I swear, if this is the same frickin' start. Bro! This is the same fight I've had 3 times in a row now. No, I didn't shart. My undie pants are clean. The taste of blood was just whatever. Lets me know I'm alive. Saying Faith, thanks for the good luck. How are we doing on this Sunday morning? Chillin'? That's what I like to hear. We're so close to be. I'm glad that you're close to being this game, Troki, because I'm very much not. Celine, how's it going? Welcome, welcome. See? CT and 6, they're tied for my favorite games, and there's a reason why I have to say that they're tied, because you're making me pick between my favorite child. Is that G Fuel? It is in fact Rogue Energy. I don't really know what G Fuel is. Is it just another energy drink thing? No, we don't have the thing anymore. Hey, we didn't get slime on the first turn. And we cannot get damage rolled. That 583, I believe, means we could roll the 2 lowest each time, and it will not happen. Just got back from diamond mining in Africa. Oh no. Don't do it. You did it. Now I don't get to set fire. At least we're through the first part. How's it going, James? Welcome on in. Ah, freaking slime. It's faster than 405. They sure do. Twitch to YouTube is very consistent for the reposting. For some reason, YouTube to Twitch, it's like, I don't know, like 80% of them get through. For some of them, they don't, and I don't know why. If it's a literal gold mine, that sounds like a really, really bad, diamond mine. What do you mean it's a literal gold? Do you know what you're looking at? Okay, now I'm just imagining James walking around with a pickaxe into...
How like you He's like,
That's not what you typed there, buddy. What? For those of you who couldn't see it, that said, I like you, ... Yes, I do. You like me. He. That was that was all that was typed. But he was like, that was almost as good as what was the monkey one? I have not played any ogre battle games. Oops. I mean, if you talk like that, it's easier to get your YouTube videos up to over 10 minutes so you can get the ad shenanigans or whatever. Wow, sick ATB, Terra. Nice block, actually. Do I count that as a wrench? Oh, it was Beach Mouse. That's what it was. Most of these little features that Twitch has, nothing to write home about. Something to do when we're not out in Narshe yet, Space. We can still get fricked up on Marshall. Or get a pincer on this fight. This is the only fight that actually gives us a pincer. It's so bad for time. Why is everything getting an attack? I will take that I say a boat way more than a boot. I don't say a boot. A boat I can sometimes hear. Okay, if there's no counter on this walk won't be atrocious. New SNES controllers. Do they have ASCII pads? Only saw a few. You're not looking hard enough. That's the real gold mine. I get really picky with my controllers, and then it's like, I like the A button from this controller, and I like the D-pad from this controller. So what's actually making up of this controller is probably like 4 other ones of like my favorite parts. And that's just the way I like to rock and roll with it. Okay. This might not be a sub 1220, but that's fine. Feels more analog. Maybe you just need a good cleaning. I should probably do that with, well, I'm gonna be cleaning my tools again, so I may as well clean my controller while I'm at it. I don't know what you're talking about when I sail my boat. I don't know what you're talking about when I sail my boat. Well, my tools have been sitting in either the bottom of a head frame or in a production storage section of a potash mine. They need a nice little cleaning because the rust is going to start rocking on them here pretty quick if I don't. PS5 is a really weird console to me. It's like, it's got a lot of tech and stuff with it, but like, there's not I feel like there's not a lot going for it. Like, if someone's like, bro, you need to get a PS5, specifically a PS5, what's the sell for getting a PS5? Okay, now I'm actually thinking about it. What is the sell for a PS5? Because it's, how much does a PS5 still go for, I guess, is the other thing. Is it still crazy expensive? But what are the exclusives? I guess that's mostly what I'm getting is, what are the exclusives? Like, I know there's FF16. Oh, Rebirth? Oh, what the frick was I? Oh, I was doing the old thing. Okay, that's fine. Well, they didn't all get an attack, so I guess that's a plus. I'm so sad. I don't even know what I don't even know what happened there. I like hit it on Mithril Pike. Maybe I double tapped and I didn't realize it. But we need that Mithril Pike. So here's number 6. Convert Canadian to USD. What are we trying to convert? 649. I will say 650 just for simplicity. 600 and, oh wait, I'm going the wrong way. I'm going the wrong way. Rapid Dragoon, thanks so much for the 11 months. I appreciate it. Did you know that that is almost a year? That's crazy. Okay, 650 Canadian is 475 American. Not quite. Maybe next time. But maybe. Canadian dollar is strong. Yeah, it's 0.73 to the American dollar. So strong. Wow. What? It's so bad. Oh, you did the 3. Well, I appreciate that. Does that actually? No, that doesn't tell me there. Oh, it tells me here though. Yeah, thank you for the 3 month. Wait. Resubscribe for 3 months at tier 1. Oh, that's what that means. It's confusing the way that they word it here. Because it says they've subscribed for 3 months and they've been subscribed for 11 months. And I'm like, what? What do you mean? Yeah, lucky number 6. Do we have any? You know what? I'll just do that. All right. So it has been almost an hour and we have not made it past Narshe yet. It's gonna be one of those days, it would appear. You also don't get as many attempts when you need to watch the opening as when you can just like rock through it with like save states and shenanigans. Yeah, I upped it. It's looking like each attempt is roughly about 10 minutes with setup and all that fun shenanigans. Roughly, little less. Let's see what we got this time. That's fine. We haven't really had the chance to do a lot of butt beams either. Also, not a single preempt yet. I just realized this. All right, do we get the fight where every single thing gets to attack me before I get to do anything? Let me guess, this is the guy on the right getting attack? Oh, he frickin' does. Oh my frick. Well. Welcome to the world record grind, kids. This is how she goes. No, I've never ran over that many kittens. He's probably sleeping in a big bed next to his beautiful wife and children. So I don't know if this is actually, I haven't really looked at it too much, but if we're out of that fight later than like 2:17 or so, the chances of this actually being like a decent Welk time is pretty much dead. That was a 2:21. I don't like that I know this. This is gonna be a surprise world record run. I'm here for it. As long as the splits are just good enough, I'll keep her going. It's just a matter of, what is it, the lost time fallacy or whatever. That's a good start. That's a good start. As long as Tara gets her turn before Welk does, then I'm happy. I'm not even gonna try run buffer. We're just gonna go for it. Yeah, it ain't that one, Chief. All right. We're gonna do another 3-banger of ads here just so we don't get them for another hour. All right. This is the one. Lucky number 7. Awesome, amazing, and perfection. I appreciate that hardcore. That being said, we have not paid it past the first 12 minutes in an hour. So some of that might not be true. But there won't be ads for an hour and... was that about 8 minutes? While we just go through this intro once again. What is my average for this? 503? Alright. I hope I do, RJ. I hope I do. Yeah, it's already been an hour. Oh, whoa. Time flies when you're stuck in Narshe. Nope, today I decided I'm grinding some FF6. The game has decided otherwise, but we're gonna, what's that, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I am willing to do resets for another 3 hours. No, hopefully it's not all in Narshe, by the way. If it is, it might be a little bit shorter than that. But like if we make it to Sabin scenario and then it doesn't work out, and then be like, all right, we'll go again. And that's just how she gonna know or go, don't you know? There we go. And the ads will be done in 30 seconds. So we're in it. Create, highlight. Oh, you can, oh, they added a few things to YouTube Live. Insert ad, delay ad. I don't know when the ads actually happen, so those buttons are kind of useless. Create highlight video. Add stream marker. Huh. It's like picture, it's gonna be like picture in picture, but it's gonna be picture in picture in picture. And it's gonna be the stream picture in pictured in an ad, which will be picture in pictured in another ad. I see no problems with this plan. All right, let's see what this does. Surely this is the one that gets us out, right? This first fight hasn't really been too much of a problem. I said that too soon. I knew as soon as I said it. As soon as I said it. If one of those guys don't run away, it requires us to take extra fights with Terra on her walk, and that's just gonna frick everything up. If it was a marathon safe run, we would worry about it, but that's not what we're doing. All right. Obviously, this picture ain't it. Let's try a different one. Let's do the one where they're falling over. Surely this one will be it. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Commentary is really freaking hard when you're stuck in Narshe. It's like, well, we're gonna watch the intro again. I do have Sean Paul up. You know what? Maybe this song is true. Hang on, where is it?
In the frozen north of Canada, there's a guy we all know. His name is B-Dude and his speed runs too slow. He dreams of world records, but he's always second place. Final Fantasy 6, Dine's the one setting the pace. Oh, dude, the beta from the north with his thick Canadian drawl. He's always second, fourth. Try as he might, he can't break through. In the world of speedruns, he's forever number 2.
What do you mean in Narshe again? Never left.
He's got his eye on Chrono Cross. Thinks he's got the skill, but the records that he holds don't give him a thrill. Categories that don't count, the critics always jeer. While dying smashing records, the dude's left in the rear. Oh, dude, the beta from the north with his thick Canadian drawl. He's always second, fourth. Try as he might, he can't break through. In the world of speedruns, he's forever number 2.
I hate that it's fun to listen to.
He spends his nights in Saskatchewan practicing away, but dying's unbeatable, much to dude's dismay. He talks to his chat with that accent so thick, but every time he races, dying's pulling off the trick. Oh, dude, the beta from the north with his thick Canadian drawl. He's always second, fourth. Try as he might, he can't break through. In the world of speedruns, he's forever number 2.
Beautiful song. Carries a really strong message. Nicholas, how's it going today? Welcome on into, what are we on? Attempt number 8. It's been an experience. So the biggest thing that I took away from at least it's 2. Wait, at least what's 2? Yo, Drinks, how's it going today? Listen, Sean Paul hasn't been redeemed and hasn't been at the spot where we usually do it. Therefore, no Sean Paul. All right. Let's do it to it, gang. I still can't believe people like IRL say like, can you believe this, chat, in like person-to-person conversations. That's a little too cringe for me. Okay, may pass the first fight. So the biggest thing that was recommended to me during my little first therapy session thingy yesterday was to have some vitamin supplements, get those B12s and C's and magnesiums in. That was the biggest of takeaway. Okay. Okay, not all 3 of them got an attack. This is good. Also, I think a first for today. Man, whenever someone says that you should take magnesium, all I see in my head is in chemistry class, we had little metallic magnesium strips that we would like burn or disintegrate or some junk. I don't exactly remember how or what we did with them, but I remember we were using them and I'm like, I don't want to chew on one of those. Turns out you don't have to actually chew on the actual metal, to whom it may concern. Helps with cramps. I don't know, it was all supposed to be for like, she's like, if you get some B12 C and C, or is it D? No, it's C. Some B12 D and magnesium, you'll probably notice a big change in just like regular day-to-day mood. What did I put it in? Yeah, there we go. You have to take it or else you can't move. Lukey, did you watch 6 at all last night? I didn't, but I'm thinking I might need to. Click on the attempts. Thanks. It's been going great so far. Hour 10 in, 8 attempts in. It can make me sleepy? Oh. Taking the D makes me pretty sleepy too. No! I'm so sad. That's like 5 Terra slimes. She's getting slimed more than your protagonist in your regular hentai. Oh no, someone forgot to grab the crystal. I bet you I could see this on the splits. Hang on. Where's Final Fantasy 4 on these splits? Right there. Oh, yeah, bet you it's right there. Yeah, I see it go whoop. I need to do a refresh on this. Poor Chocobo. Is this... Okay, what do we have left? They're finishing up 10. Then they got 7, 3, 8, 13, and then 5. That's a 30 plus 50. I don't think Chocobo can really recover. Unless like both teams just have like an absolute collapse. It's fine, Papa. It's perfectly fine. I got slimed again, yes. We're at about 5 slimes on the day, which is half of our attempts. Yo, MC, how's it going? Thanks for the good luck. We're doing much gooder today. So gooder. Hey, I'll play this in my 50s. Freaking if I win the lottery. Hey, if I win this lottery, I can guarantee you we're going full-time streaming again. Freaking if I win the max mill, I might. I think I could actually live off of streaming if the house was paid for. Hang on, let me think about this. It might be rough, but I think it's possible. If you donate 5 mil, I'll go back. Yup. If I get 5 mil today right now, I'll stream me sending in my resignation. How good am I with IOUs? No, I need to see zeros. No, not just zeros. I'm too used to that. I need to see dollars in bank. You know, if I could cash in the IOUs to the bank though, like... Nobody ran? I was holding run. Oh boy. Nope, remember I said I needed... You know what, just for that, I also want American dollars. Frick it, we'll get real greedy with it. This has been my day so far, MC. I haven't made it past the 12-minute mark. And I've only made it to the 12-minute mark once. This has been particularly rude. Actually, I'll tell you how rude it has been. Let me find this up here real quick. So, when we go up against a Welk, he has a 33% chance to cast slime and a 33% chance to target Terra with that slime. We have been Terra slimed 5 times on a double 1/3 chance. And 2 of these attempts haven't even made it to Welk. So take that what you will. No, you're not getting Terra slimed. Terra is getting slimed. Anyways, that's what we're dealing with. So what is that? That's a 1/6 chance of Terra getting slimed. So 16%. And then a 16%. Hang on, how does this work? %, 5 times. Why am I blanking out on? Terra slimed in the first 12 seconds, but she doesn't learn it. How can... You know, it's like they say in the... Oh. Okay, well, end poll, it's clearly above 5 attempts. It's like what you see in the adult film industry. It's tough to see true love through buckets and buckets of slime, we'll say. Oh, whoops, why did I click on recording? There's a picture that I've seen, and it says they grow up so fast, and it's like a kid, and they like sneeze and they had like a whole bunch of snot like over their face. And then it's a picture of Lexi Bell, who has a whole bunch of cum all over her face, and the amount that it kind of looked like a, you know, them then and now is freaking hilarious. I wanted to make sure that I didn't get that on recording. Alpha, you don't even need to curse nothing. I've been so cursed today, it's actually unbelievable. I'm actually surprised nothing attacked me there. Oh, Alpha coming in with the bless. I don't know how I feel about that. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Wolfie boy doesn't get any attacks. Need some Jesus in here. It is Sunday. Okay, I don't think that fight was particularly good. I don't think. I don't know, actually. There was a little bit of like a bog down there, but we didn't get attacked a lot, so that's like a plus. Okay. It's about the small victories. This is one of the best walks that we've had. I almost jinxed it and was like, oh, one of these guys is not going to run away, despite the fact that I built up a lot of run in that fight. Okay. This is it. I mean, we still, if we get through this, we still need to get through frickin' the Welk and Narshe. But how about the good news is we haven't seen a lot of Locke today. That's a positive. You know, it's about the small victories in life. Not seeing Locke is definitely one of them. Don't do it. Don't you frickin' do it. Okay, that's a physical. We in there. That attack is technically a little too weak. I want an average of 533s. But I'm not worried about that damage roll yet. Okay, now we're not worried about damage rolls at all. I don't think we can get damage rolled at all now. No, we can't. Never mind. Oh, we're just doing physicals? We in there? Okay. We have successfully made it through the first split for the second time today. We move. Now, just need to worry about the next 4 hours and 55 minutes. Oh boy. Surely nothing will happen that would be bad in the next 5 hours, right? Okay. How are we feeling about this? Cautiously optimistic? That's what I'm going with. Hey, hey. We don't continue the run of Welk and Narshe aren't green, by the way, because the splits that they're at are not good enough for a record run. It's the splits after, like, by about... Is there an eye in armor there? The frick? There is. There we go. I just looked over and I'm like, why does that word look weird? I'm like, oh, there's an eye in armor. Why is that there? But yeah, ideally we'd like to be sub 4 on our Welk and sub 1220 at the very least on our Narshe split. And then after that, it's kind of like, all right, we're probably going to hit our red stint unless things are going really well. But that's not like a huge concern. It's not about how fast you get it in, apparently. There we go. That's our first preempt of the day. By the way. Just thought that was a nice little interesting factoid. Okay, good. We didn't get pincered. That was the one thing I was kind of getting worried about. It seems like the kind of day where you finally get through all that frickery, then you get like the 6% pincer. Cyan does carry like a holier than thou kind of a mood about him, doesn't he? Hello, Dustin. How we doing today? Hey, this was a good walk.
I want to hire B-Dude and an escort. Not for sex, but just so he can have someone to cry to about how mean Fef 6 is to him.
Satar, thanks so much for the 100 bits. I appreciate it. I mean, I do a little bit to the wife, but usually it goes more like, did you die? And I'm like, yeah. And she's like, oh, that's sad. And that's about where that usually ends. Also, you could have done that for free with the Big Papa has forgotten that TTS exists. Dustin, I don't actually remember if he knew if it existed before anyways. I kind of miss it a little bit. You know, I like the slow claps because it sounds sexy. Thanks, Flana. Is it weird that Minda just hits the right button? Can't afford it. Oh, okay. It is tough times in these SK streets. Okay. Is it okay? Hey, maybe this is the weird part. If I got, oof, might be a hot thing here, hot take. I'm trying to think about if I'm actually, you know what? We're just gonna do it for the controversy. I think I take Imp Midna over regular Midna. Not saying regular Midna don't look good. I'm just, you know, sometimes it's nice to open from the variety pack, as it were, you know? Murder and rob. I don't even have sex. What do you mean murder and rob? I was like, please don't frick up that part of the walk, please. No. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Whatever. We move. Yo, Kupan, if you want to crit here, that's perfectly okay. What the frick did I just do there? We're out of Narshe. Toriak, this is the first time in an hour and 30 minutes where I have made it out of Narshe. I told the game that I'm good for another, well, at this point, 2 hours and 10 minutes for resets. And it took it personally. Wait, people put fleshlights into their body? Wait, that's so... Toriak, why don't we ever put our fleshlights in our body pillows like intellectuals? I haven't watched a lot of what actually went on. I watched a little bit and I'd be like, oh, okay, this is kind of like, I mostly just kind of looked for end times. But I kind of want to watch the runs now. Saw it all and how'd it go, Zip? Quebec is probably the furthest thing from real Canada, considering the fact that a lot of it doesn't even want to. Well, okay. Lion is just saying there's a good amount of stupid stuff that happened, a lot of it being the game just being a dickhead. So I'm like, all right, as it does. There we go. I almost fricked that up. Tier 4 Kefka doesn't feel scripted. I can... Hang on. It's finicky. And the one thing that I saw that happened to Dine is I think a damage threshold happened before Beyond Chaos happened, so there is like a script. We say it's more pseudo scripted, but you can like hit a threshold before you're supposed to, and then things still look fine, and then you find out after Forsaken happens that it is in fact not fine. Well, Dyne doesn't really get nerves. Dare I can't say too much about. And based off of how Knight's Run was looking, it was probably less nerves and more like tilt on what the frickin' game is given. But it could all kind of like look like, I know when I was doing stuff in it, nerves weren't really a thing, so it was like, I'm just gonna do my thing and the game's gonna do its thing back to me, and that's just the way she's going to be, bruv. I didn't do my stutter step. That's fine. It's just that little bit that freaks you up on it. It's just that guy walking in front of you. It's not like it's a huge deal. Oh, okay. Dyne was saying he went to do a down input to do whatever on the tier 4 fight, and instead of item he went to row and it gave him a right input. And oh, hang on. Oh, we got him to stare at each other. Let's go. Goddess feels like she is out healing. Goddess. Oh, Goddess. Goddess doesn't heal. Trying to think, like there's tier 3. Okay, so that's Lady and Rest. Lady will, when they use White Wind, because it's White Wind, so it's just whatever your, or whatever her current HP is. So the further down you get her, the less she's going to heal, but she starts off with 9,999. So if you do nothing, or you do, even if you only do like 4,000 damage, so she's healing herself for 5,000, she'll get back up to full. Yeah, tornado. So it's funny because tornado or W wind in this version is like one of the things we love to see, because everyone is so, well, we have like evasion tank Edgar and whatever else, so you're like, all right, long animation, I can set stuff up, away we go. And in that one, you have to like heal whenever it happens because you're eating a meteor, whereas here we usually avoid the meteor. It's funky. There's tornadoes and tornadons. I did see or so the little bits that I watched while I was getting stuff set up. And like Dine was like running out of Phoenix Downs. Tier 1's kind of a have I beaten the game today? No, this is the furthest I've made it today. Okay. So tier 1, reverse polarity is fricky. How does that fight actually go? Hang on, let me think. If you get unlucky targeting, like where tier 1 keeps on hitting people that are about to get vanished and then they just don't get vanished in time, it can get a little rocky. I don't think it really is much of an end or game ender as much as it is just like I've sunk a lot of time into this. But it's been a while since I've played the PR, so I'd have to just go through it again, I think. Alright, that was a weird fight. Oh, he was getting dreaded. That's... What hand... It's the long arm that does that, I think. Ooh, hang on. Maybe I'm wrong on that. I think so, because I think just a single Doom should take care of it. I might be wrong. I'd have to look at the scripting again. There's a lot of like... These are the things that can happen. And I just kind of always anticipate that's just gonna always happen at any given point. So it's like, I don't really know who's gonna do what for some of this, because we're just gonna just handle it when it happens anyways. If you were a foreign country, I'd give you my missiles. Is this a sex thing? Is that what you meant by that, Satari? You're gonna blow up all in my insides? Goddess is just Goddess. Luckily the fight isn't... It's not super deep. It's just kind of, it is... Goddess actually in most runs isn't really that deep. It's like, okay, we're gonna spam our things and hopefully that Quasar doesn't happen too much. Quasar is a 67% chance to happen, whereas Bolt 3 is a 33% chance to happen, so... And the enemies get way more turns in PR because of their auto battles, or auto battle. Their ATB fills up just as fast as yours does, whereas in this version, we go to the slowest battle speed because that only affects the enemy's ATB. And then you have the whole auto battle queue getting all clogged up. It's jank. Did anybody's game crash in like a screen transition during tiers or like taking weapons off or anything? That happened to anybody? 'Cause that it tends to happen. No crashes? No kidding. You know what? Sounds like it was a successful night. That's been an issue since day one of the game just hard locking during a transition between tiers, and it still exists. And there's even one where when you're changing your weapon during one of the tiers fights, I think it's tier 2 where I usually see it happen, and then you just the game will just hard lock up there too. Bruh. And you still didn't run off of that? Holy. No preamps yet, eh? There we go. Ask and you shall receive. Yeah, Inferno's, that's Solo Celeste, right? Yeah, Solo Celeste Inferno's never been fun. You're mostly hoping that he hits you with a Thundara, or he's hitting you with like a Gigavolt, and then it's usually not too bad. Frick! I was on steel. I thought I was on attack from the last fight, but I don't even know why I would be on attack from the last fight. So that's my bad. Hooker? Hey, remember I'm gonna be playing with you tonight, maybe, Genray. Careful what you say to me, because my feelings will get hurt. I have very sensitive feelings. Oh no. Okay, 2 physicals. We move. Man, I miss when PD just like gave you stupid amounts of MP. As if. Everyone's game was over 5 minutes from what the estimate was. Yeah, I heard Dare had to get Mercy killed. Unfortunate. The tiers is typically like the hardest part of, or one of the hardest parts of the 6 run. And unfortunately, anytime you die, you have to watch the whole thing. You have to... Come on. Okay. Okay. Lock should be fine. So it's, you see it a lot with like first time runners where like they'll get right to the end. It's been like just a real battle all the way through. Then you get to tiers and they've done it like 5, 6, 7 times. They're like, all right guys, I'm just gonna call it now. Cause this is just wearing me down. And it does. Just be prepared. What about prepared enough? How was the spiritual journey? I give it, I don't get the hype. I can see why some people would maybe, I don't know. I don't see how you get addicted to it. It was fine. This is against PB, yes. Don't worry, we're gonna start losing time against PB. Although this still was... Hey, sometimes, Genry, you just have a misplay. This is still a good Mount Kolts time. That's a sub 31, baby. We're 12 seconds ahead of record. Oh, we're feeling the fact we're getting to Sean Paul on the Velt. If we get there, I do have it set up now. I remember to do so. No, I don't sing it. I just play the YouTube video for this one. Black belt is the least of my black belt. The only thing black belt versus not black belt really does is it makes some of the menuing a little awkward, and you get to buy less smoke bombs, which means my chances of skipping the smoke bomb menu where we buy the the item shop at the end of the game goes down. That's really all that one really dictates. It's once you start getting into like the back attacks, the pincers, Locke not being able to steal, Gao not showing up, you know, those are the things that I usually worry about. All right, the fact that we're here now makes me a little bit happier. So like, obviously as you start going for lower times, you start going for more risks and sillier things. Bannon's gonna be in the front row, and through 3 fights, we're just gonna hope he just doesn't die, because if Bannon dies, that's game over. So we're going to talk to everybody here. Then we are going to snag a bunch of stuff in the back, because there's a lot of good stuff that we need. And money is kind of one of the biggest things that we need here. They don't use Meteor, they use Fireball. But yeah, that is their 3rd turn attack, and it's kind of nasty. As you have noticed. For this point in the game, it's a pretty hard-hitting ability. Dude. All right. The frick? There we go. What do you mean by free fall? I don't. So, okay. Like, I'm not really one for like fall. I thought this was like cliff diving or something. I'm like, I can't do it, bro. Oh, missed the reset button. Haven't heard of Kenosi Water Park. Well, when it just says Kenosi, I'm like, I don't know. Is that like, wait, if it's in Saskatchewan, what the frick are we gonna be cliff diving off of? Nothing in Saskatchewan. Never mind. Stupid statement. I realize the error of my ways.
I dub thee, Rutabaga.
What's Rutabaga? Also, oh, ink? No, why would we use ink? This is not a good start. Oh! Yo, GCR, thanks for the good luck. 4 for 4 attacks, all on Bannon, baby. Well, what a time to be alive. Well, apparently not. Back to Narshe we go, baby.
It was then that Big Red realized that he would have to crawl through a mile of shit to get back to where he was, Andy Dufresne style. I don't love that movie.
Where do I want to go with this? We're gonna do this. I know people are gonna say disease legs, but I don't care. Well, how do you guys feel about that? That was something, man. We had a good mount, Kolts. We made it through at the beginning. You're gonna hear the thing again, I'm sorry. We don't even know who Gao is! We don't even know who Cyan is! We have a full party at this point, we can't even do anything about it. How far do you guys think we're gonna get today? I have an hour 45 before I just say frick it. Calm, cool, and collected. Saskatchewan, thanks for the good luck. Surely it'll start now. Hey, if we get out of Narshe on the first try, well, first try first. If we get out of Narshe on this attempt here, it'll bring the mood up a lot. That was freaking rough, dude. Holy. Ah, crap, I should have done ads. My bad. Well, if we have to reset again, that's what we're gonna do to kill him for an hour. How thick? It's not too thick, but it's not too slim either. Tara's cake is just right. And let me tell ya, I'll be putting lots of icing on that cake. Cha feel?
Knuckles, you're a go-getter. Real do-mess material.
You didn't do the voice part right, Sitar, but I appreciate the effort and I appreciate the 100 bits. Yeah, you did the thing for sound effect, not voice. No, I'm not too worried about. I'm not worried. I know mostly what happened. Mostly just kind of asking how, or what people kind of knew and how their watching experience was. Is mostly what I was getting at. I felt bad for the runners when they were told that they had to play Pixel Remaster. Anything else past that was just supplementary pain. It doesn't feel good. Okay, physical, that's fine. I don't know how to answer this question, not sound like a bit of a dick Oompact, so I'm just gonna go for it. Kefka is purely scripted, and Glitchless all characters Nespers and any percent in SNES. And he is pseudo-scripted in PR. Oh, sick, we got damage rolled. Just roll with it. This won't be a sub 4, but we'll continue on with life. So Kefka, like tier 4 himself, shouldn't really be much of the issue. You can't do that, Elmac. Only I can, buddy. How dare... Wait, what do you mean, how dare I? Them's just the... Them's the way she goes or whatever? Hey, Caleb, how's it going? Get out of my time zone? That's rude. Out of my oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see your name on it. Bite me. Things came up. What kind of things? Talking like your pay? I don't know who Dabria is, or what or who is Dabria? All of my talk of taking action, those words were never... What do you mean, Akiros? I find it weird that everyone always needs to go towards Elmac. He's like, when are you coming out here? When are you coming to Saskatchewan, bud? Don't do it. It's such a waste of money. When you invite me? Here's the spoiler. I never invite anybody. Ask Ultros. He'll be like, yeah, he's constantly just not telling me to come over. I'm like, yeah, that's true. I have asked Dine if he wants to come out once, but that's because I was like, you want to come do my do my shingles? Any cheap places to live in Canada? Streets are usually pretty cheap. But I think that's pretty much everywhere. The frick? There we go. I love that kazoo. Ten is cringe. I don't mind 10 as a game, but when you look at it just like in its bits and pieces, there's so much cringe. Also, why do you want to go to Toronto? That's like one of the only thing less Canadian than Toronto is the entirety of Quebec. And that's because they don't want to be part of Canada no more. Well, Montreal's in Quebec. Ottawa is decently Canadian. You're here first. Is that why you want to leave? seem happy to be here. Mostly a meme. Mostly. No, they're like, we want to disconnect from Canada, but the unfortunate part is you have Canada, Quebec, Canada, so they're kind of like right in the smack dab middle. Some would call it Central Canada. All right, I think that kind of ends that. Poop. I guess Fagaro's gonna be an ad break spot, or this next reset. Whatever happens first. What states would have the most success breaking off from the states? I assume like Texas would probably have the highest chance of success breaking off just off of size and geography. Florida, I could see that too. There we go. Toriak, I don't know what any of that means, and I'm not afraid to admit it. Sick. Canada gets the Dakotas. I'll take them. What do you mean that wasn't enough time? Hi, Lion. I have discovered that weed is like a 6.5 to 7 out of 10 experience. It's fine. I don't feel the need to do it again. Not that it was bad. Had your weed trip? Ended up taking 20 milligrams because my buddy was getting mad that stuff wasn't happening to me. And then we did get to a point, and then it wasn't an out of body. No, it was just face got tingly and the limbs got a little loose. Things got really funny, but I don't know how much was actually that and how much was just the fact that that always happens when I'm with these buds anyways, so it's kind of hard to tell. His wife was definitely zooted though. Then after that I was like, all right, cool. Oh, it felt like I tasted blood on the inside of my mouth all night. Wife was not there. She stayed at home because Rocky needs to be looked after with his eye goop, which is clearing up really nicely. And apparently weed is supposed to help you sleep better. I still only got 5.5 hours of sleep. Federal law is laid out by national constitution. Each state has its own state constitution. Whatever gets you guys to function, I guess. Oh, anyways, we're gonna do a big addy daddy here to kill it for next bit. This is all boring anyways, and I'm sorry. We don't function. Well, The important thing is we like to pretend that you guys function. No, no, no. The greens don't matter until... Well, technically after Vargas, the greens matter, because my start's bad. This is a thing that we need to know. How's it going, Bane? Did you watch the 6 PR last night at all? I will say, the candies yesterday did actually taste like decent candies. So that was like... That was fine. Also, Bane, thanks for blursin' the run. Really gonna help me out. Bane giving a blurse right before going into Mount Kolts. Name a better duo. I'll wait. I have it here somewhere. Oh, here. I'm still getting subscriptions on YouTube and I'm starting to feel like I need to make something, but I don't know what. So I also don't have like a ton of time. That's why I'm like, maybe I can try. Well, maybe I'll try and figure out some extended lyrics to Mustache Man, but that is a very big maybe. But like, what's another video idea? And it needs to kind of, it needs to hit more of the casual space than anything else. Saw you top Smasher past Final Fantasy characters. I wasn't really... The fact that Smasher Pass for Pokemon is as big as it is a little wild. I was just thinking of like something that would... like something that actually gives like some actual content to it, where like you can watch it and just be like, learn something from it or whatever, not just like, here are my top 10 favorite towns. So I did run a 3-minute ad block there because there's nothing going on here. It kills regular ads and pre-rolls for a straight hour. So as we're going through Figaro and freaking nothing's going on, this is one of the better places to do it. It's generally how I try to tackle it. Resets are a good time to do them. Yeah, so now we'll get nothing for a full hour. Did my part by Space Note. Yeah, there you go. Although, you know, if you see like the 3-minute ad block pop in, you're like, let's see if I can bust a nut before it's done. Challenge accepted. Wait, Greenland just gets a blank screen? They're like, yeah, sorry, we can't give you ads. So, we're gonna make you stare at the abyss. Who wiped me? Well, my parents were doing that for a while, but then I eventually grew up and I could do it on my own. I haven't got to a point in my life where like both my arms are broken or anything where I've needed someone else to do it. So it's just basically been me since I've learned how to. If you're asking why the run reset, Bannon got 4-tapped on the Raft.
Thanks, Bidoo, for the stream.
Billy, thanks so much for the 9 months. Did you know that that is almost an hour? And just for that sub, we're not gonna die on this boss fight. No, I don't do the baby meme. Almost an hour? Did I say almost an hour? Not almost a year? It's been a long day so far. Sorry, I'm busy looking up something. Yay, Zygor, what's cooking? You want the... It's a remake, not remix. It's not like... Oh, Maria. You know. What's cooking? Not these runs. We have not paid it. We have made it past Narshe twice now. We are on attempt number 11. 5 of 9 attempts at the beginning had Terra getting slimed, which is a 1/6 chance of happening. It's been great. But what's new with you? I was trying to think of like a possible video idea to maybe think about maybe doing, and I'm thus far coming up with blanks. I am going to see some of it later. It might take me like a day or two to get through, but I've got some of the TLDRs on it, so I'm kind of interested to see what actually all happened. 19 to... Ooh, I did not know this. Rough Rider playoff game was delayed when a referee was... I mean, you know, these things happen. Holy frick. Man, I've only got to use sprint shoes for like 10 screens. Edgar, where's your ATB, my guy? Okay, frick you too. Hey, thanks for the good luck. What's a Rough Rider? Football team. From the good old Canadian Football League. There used to be 2 teams. Well, there was a team called the Rough Riders and a team called the Rough Riders. There was a space in the name. All right, guys, the second time we've got sprint shoes today. Let's go. I was playing around with the idea of doing like a 16-hour grind stream for this at one point. This is putting some things into perspective. Roar, you are not cursing the run before we go into Mount Kolts. Please let me get through Mount Kolts. Just did? Frick. Yes. It's technically American football, I guess is what you call it. Dang! The triple bless, let's go! You guys can hit Edgar at any point, by the way. No, it'd be more of like a novelty thing. Well, yes, hit him. No, don't hit her. Can I get a preempt? I don't know. It's going to be more like I have put time aside to try and be rested up and just give her a real freaking hard go. Really? I can't believe we didn't get attacked in that fight. If you don't know American football, it's tough to get into and like figure out like why all the breaks are the way they are, and like you don't really know what you're looking for in like the replays and stuff. I don't care for NFL much. I find it's a little bit slow for me. I prefer my CFL. Did Locke run away? I don't remember. I think he did. Pretty sure he did. Am I an Alouettes fan? No. All right, we got a soft drop, so that's gonna change things a little bit, but not a lot. Oh, this is unfortunate. Okay. Excellent. Trilliums, I think, are supposed to be a plant. And that's why they can poison. Edgar, you are killing me, my dude. Blood drink. No, that's different. I was gonna be like, is drinking blood kind of like the same thing as kind of like drinking pee? Come on, dude. Okay, just physicals. What? Don't worry about it. I'm just thinking out loud. Why drink either? Because there's no water. So we need to take 3 trillion fights total. We've taken 1. This will be my second one, and there's one more before we get to Vargas. What am I at? Oh no, wait. I can still cure twice. I only need 12 MP, and it's 5 MP per cure. Yeah, this was not a good Mount Kolts, though. But we have enough of a lead that we might be able to get through this and still be green, question mark? It's gonna be rough, but oh, come on, dude. Yeah, no, just damage roll it. Why not? Okay, this is actually a bad Mount Kolts. We also didn't get the levels. I guess Locke, in fact, did not run. This might actually be GG's anyways. That's my fault though. I thought he ran on one of them. We'll find out when we find out. And by that I mean we're gonna keep it rocking until I actually know. This fight felt weird. Don't damage roll. Okay. Well, let's see what happens. Got this? No, I'm pretty sure my levels are incorrect, which is only going to bleed tons of time. But until I know for sure. Oh, never mind. This is going to be slower than our cutoff time. Cutoff time is 31:20. Well. Them's the breaks. Good Mal Kolts. Thanks for that roar. Appreciate it. Do I have a favorite Brood clip? Yeah, there's one where he says he misses me. I like that one. All right. I'm gonna go for a quick stretch after I change this picture. I think we just go hornier, right? Like we have to. What is hornier? Oh, it's hopefully this isn't too happy. We were just too slow. We've lost way too much time on that split. So I'm just restarting. This is pretty on the horn ball. Wait, my hands are being tied. It's time to go horny, bros. Oh yeah, the attempt counter too. So I have like cutoff times and such throughout. Oh wait, there's one thing I need to change. And I just remembered it now. Anyone with this link can view copy link. You guys shouldn't be able to do anything with it. Cool, okay. Guess it's fine. The classy Celeste one where she's in the opera? Welcome to my day, Zygor. Welcome to my day. Oh wait, I was gonna look at this thing real quick. One sec. Okay. Impossible clothing is... If this doesn't work, we'll try something a little more modest. Although we started off modest, and did we start off modest? I think we did. The important thing is we got through Narshe on that last one. Can we get through Narshe 3 times in a row? Find out on Dragon Ball Per. Yeah, when you only stream twice a week there, Breath, I figure I may as well pull out all the stops. Look at those shoes she's wearing. Can you believe? You know what they say, lucky number 13. We can still finish. Wow, I only have an hour left where I figured I could do resets. Then I was like, wow, I should probably do other stuff with my day. We haven't even made it to scenarios yet. Oh no. That's fine. That's totally fine. Ah, frick. Sorry, I'm just taking a couple of pictures here. Okay. I have not drank enough today. We've had so many blesses, and they've all been for naught. Supposed to sing the opera, supposed to have Jean Paul on the Veld. Gotta hit that here pretty soon before we just call her. Well, if we don't get to that point, I just return the points. And also, I still think this is one of the best ways to spend points. Hang on. I think that's how it goes.
Yes, Daddy, that's the way. Show me how it's done.
Cookie, thanks for blursing the run. Figure we've been getting a little too... Anyways. Genry's like, how did you get a microphone into my bedroom? I think I'm kicked off of the maps team tonight. Hey Pojo, thanks for the good luck, buddy. How's it going? Well, so far it hasn't. We're on, what, attempt 12? We have made it through Narshe twice. We have made it past Mount Kolts once. I think those are the statistics. We did get like, what was it? 5 of 9 attempts, Terra got slimed, which is a 1/6 chance because it's a 1/3 chance target, 1/3 chance of the attack to actually happen. So that wasn't in a row, luckily, but is that lucky? Yeah, I'll say it's lucky. Why not? There. This makes it so that we only get attacked once. There you go. Boyle, thanks for blessing the run. Did you watch most of the shenanigans last night, Pojo? Oh, we're on run 13. That's right. I said lucky number 13. That's right. X, thanks for also blessing the run. I'm liking where we're going with this. Only caught what half of I see. I'm getting a little bit of a TLDR. Well, I've had a little bit of a TLDR on it. I'm getting when I play some 14 later tonight, I'm gonna get it explained to me. What all kind of happened, what went down. Papa, you're not wrong. If this is your first time seeing Final Fantasy VI speedrunning, please know that it's not actually this tedious. This is stubbornness and going for a time that is statistically stupid. And I'd like to just really leave it at that, really, but it's not as bad as a lot of people like to make it out to be. I'm just trying to get more of a head start for when the things go bad. Any tips for 14? Have you played MMOs before or not really? I think that's a good start. Any tips for life in general? No. You don't want them from me. Okay. We're through the first part. Okay, so there is a thing in 14 called like the Hall of the Novice or something. It's worth looking into. It kind of gives you like a bit of a breakdown of like, hey, this is how some of the buttons work. This is kind of like it's kind of like expected of the role, because it's a little bit weird where like healers are expected to be doing damage a lot of the time, but a lot of people seem to miss out on that. There's the ABCs of always be casting. If you're playing a melee character, you're going to be doing anything anyways, but it's kind of like just make sure that you're always doing something when you're in like a group setting. And other than that, pay attention to the storyline, even though some of it gets a little dry in points. plow through it. Because it's a whole lot easier to start skipping stuff once you start to skip. My goal there's a 349. And then you just kind of get more and more lost until the next expansion. Granted, I think some of those expansions are still worth skipping through anyways, but that's just me. What? I'm allowed to have my opinion. And if you're not enjoying a job, you can just swap over to another one. If you're like, you know, I'm playing Dragoon and I'm just not feeling it, bro. But I still want to be a melee DPS. Oh, baby, here's Monk. Let me play some Monk and see if I like that. And if you're getting tired, this is one thing that I could have done but never ended up doing. If you're getting tired of the storyline for a bit and you're like, man, I just don't want to go through it, but I don't want to skip through it either. You can level up a different job. You can start doing some crafting and gathering. Do a bunch of side quests for a bit. There's options. Reject Dragoon, go back to Monkey. Actually, wait. That is a 9 out of 10 meme right there. Coming from the healer main, but that doesn't matter. All right, we're 0 for 4 on wrenches. So even if the next one throws 2, I'm not going to be super unhappy about it. I won't be happy about it, but I won't be like, woe is me. And we didn't get pincered. I'm happy. Genry, for someone starting out, is there any... Genry's the one with the mentor status. The one thing that I'm starting to find is a little rough is when you start doing like your daily roulettes and whatever else, there's so many different dungeons with things that, well, some of them have also just changed since when I was really playing through it. So there's just a lot of mechanics that I'm like, I don't even remember this place, or I feel like I've only done this place a few times and that was a long time ago. So you're going in, it feels like sometimes going into an old dungeon, you're still going in blind. It's one of the reasons why I'm like, maybe I shouldn't try and take the mentor whatever shenanigans, because half the time I go in there, I'm like, dude, I don't remember this at all. Yo, Skelly, what's going on? How are we doing on this day? I wonder if we're probably gonna get flashbanged by the sun here, so sorry about that. I think it'll have dried enough that'll be worth me doing some stuff after stream. See, I've seen Final Fantasy IX runners start a new run like now, and I'm like, dude, that's gonna be like another 8.5 hours. The frick? Meanwhile, I'm like, I feel super degenerate for starting a new run at, you know, quarter at like 2 hours and 45 minutes. Business stuff. Wait, are you working off the clock or like fun business stuffs? You had a violation email come in for weeds. Aww. Wait, is this like an HOA thing? Oh, I did not know about the barbecue sauce business. Is business hot? I play a bun bun girl. I don't get to wear hats, but she's a cute bun bun girl. And her last name is Ear Fluffer. Because her ears are erect. I feel like shipping specifically to like Canada or Manitoba would be absolute balls. Because there's like just not a lot of really big centers around here. I don't know if that's how that actually works or not, but I feel like that would just be how it is. I am going to ask no further questions there, Nico. Don't mind me. Huh, how about that? Flat rate to all of Canada. That's actually kind of wild. Especially considering how vast it is. Okay, so we've had numerous nets today, but none of them have been on mock, so we take those. Okay, if Maul crit there, that actually would have been like the ideal situation, but this is still fine. Cool. When you say you'll have to ship it yourself, is this your way of saying you're gonna make the drive all the way up? Personal delivery? B-dude? Your sauce. No? Oh, okay. Sorry, I got excited there for a second. So we have this 70 mil lottery thing going on. No one's won for a while. We now have, I guess it'll be 44 max millions, unless anyone won the max millions, I guess. But if I end up hitting that full-time streaming, I'm building a house that has a forge, a wood shop, and a leather thing, and we're gonna do leatherworking, woodworking, and freaking blacksmithing. I'm gonna learn how to do all of that. I don't have any place to put a forge at this place. People are like, oh, just do it in your garage. I'm like, that's where my vehicle goes. I've spent too many years having my vehicle have to sit out in the elements. That is my car hole. Well, give me. Well, I'll let you know when I win the lottery first, Skelly. How's that sound? Also, breadbasket. That breadbasket's the butt, right? So like what? Saskatchewan is the butt of Canada? I know why they're also saying it's the bread. Ow. Hang on, something went in my eye. Tear it out. Tear it out. How big of a forge do I want? Well, if I have 70 million, I feel like I can make it pretty decently sized. I don't know how much space you need, but there's not a lot of space in my garage. It's just big enough for 2 vehicles and then some shelves on the sides. And by just big enough, I mean we kind of park a little bit angled away so that with like the heads pointed out away so that we can actually open up the doors. But by golly, they both fit in there. I saw a thing on Twitter that said like things that white people say, and then they were getting clowned on it a little bit, and then I went through the list and I was unhappy with the
Killed Whale just gifted 1 subs.
Guildwell, thanks so much for gifting a sub to Snowburned. I appreciate it. Hopefully you're having yourself a great weekend, not stuck in the first 30 minutes of something for way too long. But like, okay, I feel like you still need a decent amount of, you need a decent amount of space for like blacksmithing stuff in general. Need the forge, need the anvil, need something to like put all of your tools and stuff, which I'm already starting to run out from all my just actual, oh, I gotta clean tools today too. Ugh. And yet here I am procrastinating, playing the video game. So this is what I have on my list of things that I would like to get done today, while I also wanted to stream a bunch. Workout, probably doing a run. 5K or 10K, I haven't figured that out, but it's looking more and more like 5K at this point in time. And then I need to clean my tools. I have some yard work I'd like to get done. There's some FF14 things that we were gonna go and do today as a group at some point. Actually, when did she say that? I should look at that again. The frick is it? Here. EDT. Oh yeah, no, I was right as when that was. Okay, so I have that part properly in my head. I can't believe I'm whittered than Bill Gates. That's crazy. Bum ba-da-dum ba-dum bum ba-da-dum bum. Yeah, all that stuff sounds like it'd be fun to learn. But I need space, tools, materials, and things that I don't want to. There's better things to put money towards right now. Womp womp. I really should go for a stretch at some point. I said I was going to, and then I never did. Rookie mistake. Do I even forge, bro? Technically, I've used Curse Forge before for my World of Warcraft add-ons. So yeah, I do forge, bro. Glass blowing too. Ooh, probably not that. At least immediately. Never really thought about it. I was thinking more like, I don't know, leatherworking, carpentry, blacksmithing. That can make you like a bunch of like cool things. I don't want to do like mechanic stuff. I freaking hate working on cars. I'm not a car person. I'll have a, if I win the lottery, I'll have a car, or sorry, I'll have a garage that's like fancy enough that I can, you know, drive a thing up onto a lift, do my basic maintenance with it, and that's about it. But I've just can never get into being a car head. Got a text from my mother. I'm such a boomer. I don't even use emotes or like whatever for texting people. I still just do like :D. Gearhead, sure. We'll go with that. Why not? I don't even know what to call them. Oh, dang. Team Mog is 3 seconds behind. Cool. Meanwhile, Team Chocobo is an hour and 18 behind. I don't know. Everyone at work and like my sister and my wife use a lot of emotes. Maybe I'm in like a weird spot in the middle where it's like I'm too boomer / not boomer enough. How's it going, Helly? Hey, we got a tonic. I don't know if we had any tonics prior to that, but at least we got one there. What does a man have to do with being a boomer? Boomer? I'll barely know where. Well, most people in my family are in fact females. This is just the way that my life has been. Growing up, I've had, hang on, let me think of this. There's, what's the number? 20. 21 cousins. I have 21 cousins, and one is a dude. I only have one sibling who is a sister. It's wait, I always get my chromosomes mixed up. XX is the female chromosome question mark? We're succeeding about as much as I, well, actually no, this is a little bit worse than what I usually anticipate. But I don't really anticipate a lot of actual succeeding to happen. So we're just here for the ride for the most part. Gonna make a messed up joke. I'm glad you decided not to. I stopped using XD as like a thing. That was a while ago, but that's because the Smash Bros community was making fun of me for always using XD, so I'm like, okay, I guess it's cringe and I should stop using XD. Yo, Krim, what's going on? How are we doing today? Just got home from work. Just got home, well, maybe not just. Got home from my buddies this morning. Had a good old hangout time last night. Aww. Aww. Yeah, Kefka himself is not near as hard as tier 3 IMO. He can do some nasty stuff. Did they make me breakfast? I'm not a breakfast person, and I woke up at 6:30. I cleaned up some stuff, and then he ended up coming out, and then I was like, it's like, you don't have to clean. I'm like, I got most of it done anyways right now. Thanks for the night. And he's like, yeah, no problem. See you around. I'm like, cool. Then I left at about 7 a.m. I got here at about 7:45-ish or so. Went poop because I had to poop, and then I started up the stream. Big spoon or little spoon? Depends which way we're facing. Oops. No, he bought me food yesterday. So we got pizza. Because most of the time when I go there, we get pizza. Poops? No, we're not doing a poop stream. Yes, trying is a terrible spell. A party-wide silence and, well, dude. Should have waited for my neck. I'd have to wait till tomorrow. You wanted me to wait all. Also, I can't poop in public settings. I don't go to the bathroom at work. I realize that I'm gone away from home for 13 hours. I can't do it. Canadian bacon is just called ham here. Thank you for your question. What's so, dude, there's not a lot of things I get anxious about. Dropping trow and being in a very, okay, she didn't get hit. What about vacations? We have a hotel room and I can go in the hotel room. Oh, look, it's my lord Drip Drop. How doth thou be, my good sir? Yeah, I didn't deserve that runaway. The only time I go into public bathrooms is when I have what we call non-negotiables. And that's when the body says, nope, we have to go N-A-O now. And that's when I'm like, okay, I still need time to line the toilet bowl and with like toilet paper and, you know, do the hover anyways. Watch Tara get hit here, guaranteed. Oh! Okay, we got the runaway. We confirmed got the runaway. Instead of mace, people should carry Lysol. It is a cleaner option. Roll the tum. Roll the tum so that we can run. Okay. Okay, I feel like you're trying to type that as poopery, which is funny, but I don't even really know what potpourri really is. Okay, we're gonna take this. Good call. Mix of wait, you're just walking around with flowers when you're traveling? The frick? Oh, so it's not actually the flowers. Okay. That makes more sense. All right, if we get a preempt on this next fight, this actually would be really freaking sick. That was the 3 fights that we need to take. I'm kind of praying for a preempt to run away from. All right. Huh. I guess we just didn't really get any preempts. That felt a lot better than it actually was. Put the flowers on the plane, spread them around. Someone ends up being allergic to it. They start just dying from an allergic reaction. You're like, whoops, my bad. Hypothetical story. My bad. Don't pay attention to me. Okay, we're gonna get through this, everybody. I can feel it. There's really, even if we get doom fisted, this is good enough time that we can just keep on rocking it. Didn't get damage rolled. We're good. I'll do the same. I'll tell you guys the same thing that my camp counselor used to tell me. When you're getting fisted real good, don't be a quitter. Throw it back. I didn't see him at camp much anymore after that. Oh, we're getting doom-fisted for sure. We move. Have a great workout there, Boyle. Appreciate you popping in. Hello. Bed yes, drops no. I wasn't sure when you did them last night, and then it was 7. Oh, okay. It's looking good. I know. It's been nice LOLing on the B. Oh. Don't mind Outspace Cadetting it for a second. He's like, I don't want to. If you need and wait. Tara, why? Did you get him? Okay, 1 sec. It'll be like a couple of minutes. Well, or if you wait like 10 seconds. But we have to be quick. 1 sec, guys.
Got it.
You got her. Good boy, Rocky. No, she's we have to put eye drops into Rocky's eye. And so I was about to go and headlock him because he was being a bit of a butt sniff. But then he just took her like a champ. And now he's rubbing up against walls. But he does that after the eye drop.
You're ready.
It's like, get it out. It's in there now, bud. Hey, Uber, how's it going on this fun day Sunday? Oh, when I came through the door, he was already at the top of the stairs.
Rocky.
Kaya's cuddled with me this morning. They have a spare room. Yeah, because I don't close doors. And then he just kind of like popped in. Well, first he was like, and I'm like, what? And then he just hopped up and I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll cuddle. So I've come to the conclusion, I don't know how people get addicted to weed. It was like a 5 to 6 out of 10 experience. It was fine. I don't know if it enhanced anything or not. Catelyn got a good case of the gigs. And like, sure, I was laughing a lot too, but Nathan had some moments where I'm like, I'd be laughing at this hard anyways. I thought my lip was bleeding for a while because all I could taste was blood here, but nothing was actually there. My face got a little tingly and my arms got a little wavy, and then it wore off and then I went to bed. We tried watching the Exploding Cats show. Yeah, there's a show with, you know, the game that we played with them. They tried making a show about it. And what the show is about is God needs to learn how to be he needs to reconnect with humans because he doesn't really care about them too much anymore. So the committee up in heaven turned him into a cat and sent him to Earth, and he has to save a family because it's one of the prayers. It's a terrible show.
Yeah.
Oh, what happened on the first run? The first one? I don't remember. We're on attempt number 13 at this point in time. 30 minutes from now, if the run dies, I'm just done for the day. Actually, at this point, we're just kind of on the last bit.
I'm going.
Okay. No, we do resets here. This is
Part of the game?
this is part of the run. Yes.
Okay. I lost gone. I was like, fine, I like to keep. You really missed out on the part.
No kidding.
I totally happened.
Wow. Oh, I forgot to. Okay, we're just gonna get hit with ads. I'm sorry. Hey, we're not gonna die on this fight, kids.
How are you?
Actually, hang on. I can push them back by 5 minutes. Frick! Frick! I had everybody set except Edgar, and I just... Actually, this can potentially be really bad. Okay. She doesn't know the ins and outs of the tech. She knows the fanfare. Because she'll hear it and sing to it. It's very cute. Edgar was supposed to use auto crossbow for 2 turns there instead of making it a 3-turn fight. Luckily we had a preempt, so we should kind of like mitigate the loss a little bit. But I think it is going to be a loss. Unless... if Edgar gets hit and doesn't die, there's a chance we can get a royal flush. I knew that I didn't set tools, and my brain still thought that I set tools because I set everybody else on that preempt. But yeah, don't die. Guess we'll find out, won't we? This is the furthest we've made it, by the way. All right, we in there. So this is a scripted fight. The only thing that's not scripted about is who Ultros hits on the first turn. After that, everything happens the exact same way every single time. Damage rolls will be a little bit different, but you don't really get damage rolled on this fight because of the levels that we get. Or no, wait. The damage roll that happens on this, I think, is super, super rare. I think there is, like, if you get the lowest of the low, it's technically possible. I think. Don't quote me on that. Yeah, okay, so we're a bit slow coming in through here because he should already be dead. So we're probably gonna lose like a good 10. Oh, now you crit? All right. Yeah, we're gonna lose a chunk here. This is the run? Really? Because I'm going in red into the spot where I usually lose a minute to dine. Being behind by 6 seconds right now, before I go and lose, we're gonna need so much luck here. If any day was a day to get a godlike train split, I'd like that to be today. Why Sabin first? Because this is the first scenario where we can get smoke bombs, which makes our runaways far more consistent. Because manual running away is frickin' buns. And that's where Sabin scenario shines so much, because there's so much manual running away, and that's where almost all of this time loss usually happens. Is just from trying to run away from stuff. Case in point, that's a pretty low run difficulty there, and we're gonna buy, assuming we get the black belt, we buy 31 now, and then we buy a bunch more later. Throughout the run... Okay, we actually have to do an Addy Daddy here. I'm sorry. We're gonna do, we're just gonna do a 1 minuter. Twitch has decreed it to be! What do we actually end up getting? 31... 21... That's 52... 63, and then whatever I kind of need at the end. I'd say we get about 80-ish total. Oh, I guess I should type that just in case. Moustache Man, the samurai. Moustache Man child, I believe in you to get me this black belt from the enemy commander. So don't frick me, oh Moustache Man. Oops. There are some spots where we are going to fight things, and there's a lot of running away, but there are some spots where it's worth doing some grinding on it. A lot of it is on the way. There is one spot with a dedicated grind. All right, we got the black belt, which is good. It's a 7/8 chance. Fun fact, Dine isn't even the one who came up with that run. Or that song. That song came from, I don't remember who, but from like a way back. Because I heard it from Dine, and Dine heard it from, I don't remember who. But yeah, she's an oldie at this point. It's a stolen song, I guess, if you want to look at it that way. Chocobo song, so funny enough, like Dine is known for the Chocobo song. I have a clip from when I first started trying to run this where I only did like 2 or 3 runs in 2019, and I was like, okay, this run's just too long for me, and then COVID hit, and then I had a whole bunch of time to run it. where I sing basically the same thing. This was before Dine had a mic. I'm not saying he got it from me, because I don't think he saw that one specific part, because we didn't really know each other yet. But just the fact that we both kind of sang, I want to ride on my chocobo, is kind of funny. It's when my overlay was very atrocious looking. Very atrocious. I mean, it's nothing to brag about now, but it was... Oh, we're gonna get hit. Yeah, sick. I guess that's just one of those lyrics just write themselves, you know? All right, let's see how... Oh, frick! I'm so bad. Sabin was not supposed to attack. I just smooth brained it there. That's all out. So hurt. I mean, the fight itself still went well. I'm just down in Air Lancet now, so we instantly have to two-turn the second merchant and lock scenario. That's assuming we get there, though. But we're at a point now where if this run dies, that's just it for the day. And she'll get chalked up as a rough one, boys. And then we just have to wait till next weekend where I only get one stream because I'm commentating CT next weekend for Jericho on Sunday. All right. Only good things are going to happen from this point on. I can feel it. No, not a CT relay. She's doing PC all endings for the Chocobo Night shenanigans, I believe. And it starts, I think it starts early enough that I said yeah. Still gonna be most of the day though. I should just put on a headset, just listen to like the things that she's saying, and then I could just like walk around doing my workouts and stuff and be like, oh yeah, we're talking about this part. Yeah, you know. They usually like to put a few of the like side series games in there, which I think is nice. When's Chocobo Mystery Dungeon though? Okay, 91 is such an awkward HP because it's like, it hasn't been a good day today, Silver. It has not been a good day today. Yeah, no, hit the guy that has no HP. Yeah, that's the one that we want to hit. Not the other two that are both at full HP. No, that's not the one that we want to hit. I'll go with the run stay so bad. I'm trying to keep a positive spin on it, but so bad. Dude! I have to heal him now. I am not a Chocobo Knight, and I have no intentions on becoming one. I'm mad. And that's why I healed him, because otherwise he would be dead right now. We're gonna have just the most godlike of train splits coming up. I can feel it. So the cutoff for the train is 58:45. If we're slower than 58:45, that's all it's gonna be for today. What's the next cutoff thing? Kefka at Narshe at 1:30:15. So that's kind of what we're going up against at this point in time. This game has been focusing people down today, which I mean is technically the ideal strat. Oh yes, no air lancet. Because I didn't accidentally throw it. I accidentally did a physical attack with Sabin and I just decided to do it just for time loss mitigation. Wow, we're still gonna lose a good chunk of time in this split too. So it's 10 seconds after this fight, and this fight should be done already. All right, this run's gonna die in Sabin's Snare, I can tell you this already. Unless we have, like I said, this good train split. Holy frick! That is too much to lose in the camp. You will get your points back, yes. Why would I do that to you, Elmac? All right, we're not getting the best train split because I need all preempts for it to be that. Well, at least the slow one ran away. So one pincer, a back attack, and we're cooked. Is where we're basically sitting. In case anybody's wondering. Ah, that's a classic. Blair, thanks for blessing the run that is limping. Oh, look at that. Is that 28? No, I think that's 20. I haven't even got to the part where I lose a minute yet, and I'm already 20 seconds behind. Glorious. And not a single preempt yet. So we're already not going to, so there's 40 seconds of possible save here. We are now not going to see half of that. I think even if every single one of these... All right, our run's done. I'll get to train so we can see how much time we actually lose, but our run's done. offer's already been redeemed and we're not even gonna get to it, so don't worry about it, Matthew. No, I'm killing this run once we get to the train. We have legitimately lost a minute. But Sean Paul? Yeah, it's not gonna happen. Will I do another one? No, I'm done. I'm done. Well, suplex the train? No. Can we do? No, I'm just gonna have lunch. I've been going for almost 4 hours already. I may as well just do my day stuff that I want to do. Frick me. Clearly the games do not want to be played. The CT run will be next, the 25th, next Sunday. Can I still flex? One wasn't redeemed to flex. No. I won't be streaming that. So there's only going to be one stream next week. And best case scenario, we get party-wide blaze and everybody dies before we even get to the train. It'll feel less bad. Talking about pogs and baseball cards. That's an option. Yeah, see, the train should be dead now. I don't know if you've noticed this or not. We're not there. And the fight is 30 seconds. So this is what 2 pincers give us and no preamps. By the way, in case anyone's wondering what the time loss kind of looks like. Cutoff time is now. We weren't even in the fight yet. I had 2 preamps. Not in the Savin scenario I did. Well, okay. I don't count the... What's it called? We didn't have it in the forest or the... whatever. Frickin' woof, dude. Frickin' woof. Yep, that's it for today. Can save this run. I just did. No, hang on. We always finish a run. Thanks for popping in again, Billy. Appreciate ya. Well, today just wasn't it, and that's just the way she goes. So we'll call this the karma equalizer, because the past couple of times that I've done runs, they've been pretty good until they die at like floating content. Like, they've been good. Like, this has potential to record type of good until about floating content, which I know is like kind of the great equalizer there too. Today was just, you don't get to get anything started. We got arguably 2 started and promptly stopped out. So that's just the, oh, stupid hiccups. That's just the way she goes, I guess. Frick me. There were a couple of smooth brain misplays that out of that 50 seconds, I'll take like 10 to 15 of. But when you have a split with so much time save because it was a bad split and then you lose 40 seconds on it from being double pincered, it's like, come on, dude. But them's the breaks, as they say. Anyways, if you haven't already, you know, follow or subscribe on the YouTube or whatever else. You guys want to see a game get finished? I think I did it right. Final run of the day. Hey, if I win the lottery, I will stream full-time FF6 with the worst case scenario for like a year. I think that's worth it. But don't. Anyways, I think we get the. Do I want McDonald's? Yeah, I'm done for today. Have some lunch and then just go about and do my stuff, I suppose. Anyways, the usual. Yeah. When in Rome. All right, we're gonna be going back to RPG limit break because it wants to run ads and I don't have any other way to. No, don't worry about we won't McFlurry. I haven't done a McFlurry in a while. I don't think I deserve a McFlurry after today, Umpex. Machine is always broken. True. All right, we're gonna go over to RPG limit break. Go Team Tomberry. Them's be my boys. Well, it's just always been the team that I've been on out of the 2 times I've done it. Thank you, Cookie. I'm just gonna wallow my sorrows of poopy shenanigans. Till then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other, have yourselves a great week. And I will see y'all probably on Saturday again. Again, there won't be any Sunday thing. Or there shouldn't be. I'll have to double check the times and stuff, but there probably won't be. Have fun. Don't leave. Oh.